Hello everyone, and welcome back to Uncensored with Allie and Ashley.
We're probably about to overshare
And say things we shouldn't.
and honestly, we're not editing any of it out. I'm Allie,
And I'm Ashley.
and yes, this is about to be Uncensored. How are you doing, Ash?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you, Allie?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I was just out in the garden gardening, and there was this little snake out there.
Really? Tell me more
It
about
was
this
like a
snake.
cute little snake. It was about yay big, maybe 6 inches or so.
What's your idea of 6 inches?
My idea is 6 inches. I'd say about that. But I think that's 4 inches. I was watching this video last night on Instagram about how guys measure 5 inches. And a lot of guys actually pulled the tape measure and pulled 5 inches accurate. So I don't know why I've been lied to my entire life.
Are you kidding me? They actually do that?
No, I'm just saying, like, they were in, like, a construction company, and
Oh,
the girls,
okay,
like,
so it's
walking
not,
around.
like, you know,
yeah,
like,
no.
yeah.
No, but seriously, anyway, so there's a snake outside.
Yeah.
It was about, like, I was honestly saying maybe, like, 7 inches, but it was really, really skinny snake. And
Is that why I heard you yell?
yes, that's
I feel like
why I
Allie
yelled.
always yells over bugs. Like yesterday, she literally screamed, and I was like, what are you screaming at?
It was a cute little snake. That's how I am in the bedroom when I see a snake.
Why do you have snakes in your
when I was
bedroom?
little, I was so scared to look at it.
I was too.
I'm sorry, this is coming.
No, it's fine. I
But like
literally
not
was so
little,
scared.
but like when I
No,
first,
okay, so
my first ever like encounter,
Oh.
I thought like I was like, oh my
really?
god.
I feel like I was the opposite. I'm like, I really want to see.
I was like, what am I supposed to look?
Were you ever?
Am I allowed to
Were
look?
you ever curious? Yeah, like your Barbie dolls when you were younger. You always thought like they're like boobies.
Boobies.
Like that's how adult boobies were not gonna have nipples.
Because the Barbie I always
have
no,
nipples.
I
No, we
always
knew.
thought I knew,
But not like grown-up boobies.
My hands.
We
I
got
love
all
it.
of that just from the snake that she saw in the yard.
Yes.
It's okay. Snakes are cool, I guess.
No, apparently
Yo,
it's-
one time I dated this guy who had a snake, and it was in his bathroom, and every single time I went to his bathroom, I had to stare at this snake. Every single time. It was so freaky.
No,
I felt like I
thought-
couldn't go to the bathroom. It was staring at me.
It's so cute. Little
It was
snake.
a long snake,
Snakes
too.
can kill you. No, they could eat you.
That's what I thought. I literally thought this every time I went to his bathroom. It was this big, long snake.
Yeah, no lie. Snakes can eat you.
But I never touched it, though. Like, he never brought it out so I could touch
She
it.
never touched it. No wonder you're bored in that relationship. You never touched it. Well, I would be bored too. She's like, I am so bored. Like, I love him.
Stop.
I'm in love
Stop.
with him.
Stop.
Like, I'm so bored.
You know what, Allie?
You're not touching that snake,
No,
girl.
I touched the snake.
Get in there, touch that snake. I ain't scared to touch it.
I know you
I
ain't
might
scared
be
to touch
scared to
it.
look at it, but I ain't scared to touch it.
Since Allie's talking about the snakes, I don't know why this made me think of red flags.
Red flags.
Or that's just how they are.
That's just how they are.
So today we're going to be answering and reacting to scenarios that is either
red flags or that's just how they are.
they watch your stories within seconds but take 8 hours to respond back. Is that a red flag or that's just how they are?
That's just how they are.
Can I tell you one thing? I strategically, growing up, would never look at somebody's story if I wasn't going to text them back because I
still do
felt,
that.
yeah, I'm still like that too. But I will not do that. Now me, there was this guy who I was dating years ago and he would do it all the time. He would look at my story as soon as I posted it and he wouldn't
People
take,
look at my story and never text back.
that's what I was going to say. He never texted back.
There's people that just want to know what you're doing and then like they'll know we're right back.
Exactly. They would do that.
They say they're not ready for a relationship but starts dating someone 2 weeks after going out with you. Red flag or that's just how they are. Honestly,
I
I
don't
personally
know.
feel like, okay, it's like kind of offensive. Like, what's wrong with me? But then it's also like everybody's different. So maybe they just meant their one.
Yeah, maybe they meant
But
their
in
one.
the moment, you're like heartbroken. You're like, why not me? Like, what am I for?
Yeah, no, I literally had that before. It was in high school, and the dude did the same exact thing. They're like, "Oh, I'm not ready," but you know what? Whatever.
But they're
And now
saving.
looking back, I'm
Now
totally
looking
fine
back
with it.
at you, look at you.
Mm-hmm. He likes every single person's picture except yours. Like never likes yours,
Wait,
or
no.
if you're dating a girl, if she likes every single one of your pictures but never likes yours, is that a red flag or that's just how they are?
Offensive.
Offensive. I swear it's happened to me before.
Support
I
the girl.
I
Doesn't
hate
take
that.
much to tap. But then I don't like any pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, because I don't really.
If I like a picture on Instagram, I really am paying attention.
You're really paying attention, same.
Or I'm trying to make a statement like, hey, I'm liking this photo, because I rarely like photos on Instagram. Unless I'm like literally like I just followed you and I'm just looking at your page and I'm like oh like Instagram.
That's
but
how
then
I
it's like
too.
I expect people to like my stuff on Instagram.
Well, same.
So, like,
the same exact way. I'm like, are you supposed to like my stuff? But like, what?
I guess I should start liking. I don't know. I guess I just feel like I'm just like scrolling and I'm just like not really like thinking.
I feel like I never ever scroll down. I always scroll sideways. I always just look at stories.
There are profile pictures from 2018.
Yo, people's pictures are literally from 2005. I've seen like people like
yo, like I can't talk. Like sometimes I'm like, if you look, you like the picture. And like
That's
I'm sure they
what I was
probably still
saying.
look similar. 2018 wasn't that far away, right?
Yeah, well, my picture's from 2022.
I don't
I
feel like
think.
that's a red flag. That's just how they are.
When's your picture from?
I don't remember.
I feel like I need to change mine. I feel like people look so much more like cooler. I like look at people's profiles. I'm like, why doesn't my picture look cute? Like
I'm gonna
that?
change it today.
But then I feel like I overthink
But then I
it.
changed it. I'm like, that's ugly.
He or she follows 5,000 women or men
on Instagram
and 12 guys. Okay, how can we say this? Okay, so let's say it separately. He follows 5,000 women and
Or-
12 guys, or she follows 5,000 men and 12 women. What do we think about that? Yo, I've literally been there where this dude followed like this chick, all these chicks with like really, really
big bazookas.
big bazookas, and then like only like 12 dudes, like maybe a carpenter, maybe like a guy who likes cars, and then they're like, oh,
I did
they're
that.
just friends.
The first ever guy I dated, he posted a picture of this chick on his Instagram that he like liked on Instagram. Do you remember that? That first ever guy I dated, or longest relationship, and then he ended up like saying, "You look exactly like her." Like, I don't know if I should be flattered or not. He's like, "You look exactly like my crush that I've
Oh
always
my
had."
gosh, I remember that.
But it's what
That's
I mean. Like
funny.
honestly, it's kind of like I don't know. It's like I guess it could be a red flag.
They just scroll down and see all these chicky poos.
Adding one in. I'm adding red flag if they go on your phone when you're in a relationship and unfollow people on your Instagram without you knowing. Red flag, or that's just how they
That's
are.
a red flag. Who does that?
The last guy I dated went on my phone. He literally like unfollowed. But the thing is, like my ex boyfriend unfollowed people on my Instagram, and like it was just people who I
That's
was
sad.
friends with or people who I supported just like as
your
like
whole life.
creators or
Yeah.
whatever. And it's like it was like it's upsetting. It's like I think that's a red flag. Like
I don't like that.
if you want me to unfollow someone, talk about
Yeah,
it.
at least have a conversation.
At least
If
have a
you can't have a
conversation.
conversation about it, then that's
At least
a
be
red
like-
flag right there. If you can't have a conversation.
Exactly. Red flag, or that's just how they are. I didn't see your text after posting 7 Instagram stories. This happened to me. They're just not interested.
Not interested.
I just write it off like they're not interested.
Facts. Oh my gosh, I did that before. This was like so
Yo, to
annoying.
have someone be interested in you.
That's the goal in life, is to have someone truly be interested.
This guy who I literally texted like many years ago never wrote back to my text message, but literally respond back to every single one of my Instagram posts.
Wants to not be like you, but wants to be a fan.
I don't know.
He's your only fan.
You ask what they're looking for and they say just seeing where things go.
I'm just honest.
Is that a red flag? I don't know because I feel like
That's just what you want from someone. Like you want to have someone like be.
I feel like I'm really like go with the flow. So I mean, like sometimes it's like, oh, just seeing where things
Maybe
go.
that's
like,
better,
not putting
though.
pressure on it. Like, oh my god, I'm looking for a relationship. Like,
I feel like that's when the
obviously
best
it'd
things
be
happen.
Nice though, but you just like you never. Like, you just like let things go. Sometimes it's the best. too.
It's more natural.
I guess
that
there's
way.
2 ways of. He calls to everybody or every girl or every guy or vice versa. Babe, beautiful, gorgeous, handsome.
Oh my god, this
Baby.
literally happened to me so hardcore. There was this guy I met and I dated him. Right, dated him. I went on this date. Allie was there for my first date. It was like I guess him and his friend and Allie and I. Oh my god, he called me babe, right? And then he calls the waitress babe. She walks in and he goes, "Thanks, babe." Do I feel special? No. He called his best girlfriend babe. He calls every single person
It's a word
babe.
of endearment.
The waiter.
It's a
I
word
mean,
of endearment.
personally for him, after getting to know him, that's just how he was. So
It's a word of
I don't even think it's a red. It didn't end up being a red flag for me because that's just literally how he was. He called everyone babe.
It's just a word of endearment.
And then after we broke up and he was in another relationship, he still called me babe. I just think that was just his word of calling somebody babe.
I don't think it's. I mean, like, it could be a red flag, but I think if that's just how they are, then I don't think it's a red flag.
Yeah.
Ask questions about
Oh
you.
my god. That is so draining.
Red flag, or that's just how they are.
Oh my god, that's a red flag.
It's just
I'm tired of that.
there's so many people like that.
When you find somebody who asks you questions about yourself and
or it's like just like reciprocated.
That's what it is. Reciprocated. It is the best
it's
feeling
so easy
in the
and
world.
refreshing.
It is easy.
But like then it's like the thing is like I'm a listener, so like
yeah, but you also want to be seen too.
I don't feel like I'm worthy enough to be seen.
Worthy enough to
Nobody
be
gives
seen.
a crap
Stop,
about
don't
how
say
I'm
that.
doing.
No, they do and they should. And that's the thing. It's like you want, like I'm the same way. I've always been the one who asks and stuff. But when you find somebody who really asks questions, that's the most beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You've been talking for 6 months. You're still
Talking.
quote unquote talking. I've been there before. That's when I actually got into a relationship. I used to have this rule when I was in high school that I would have to talk to the person for 3 to 6. No, it wasn't 6 months. It was 3 months before you get into a relationship with somebody. That rule's out the window. But 6 months, I feel like you should know. Unless you're strictly just dating. What do you think? Like
You're just if I'm
are you gonna wait after 6 months to get into a relationship?
I don't know. It depends on
how
the
do you feel?
circumstances. Okay, it depends on the circumstances. It depends on distance.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how much you.
You got into a relationship and it was distance after 6 months. I did.
No, I literally got in a relationship after 2 months of talking long distance.
Yo, my quickest relationship was a week. This guy asked me to be his girlfriend for a week, and then we were in a relationship for a whole year.
I think it just depends on the person.
Yeah, I did.
Depends on the circumstances. Depends on I don't know if it's
we're very understanding people.
We really are. If you haven't noticed,
His ex is still his best friend, or her ex is still her best friend. Oh my god, How long were they dating?
Do they have babies?
Do they have babies together? I don't know. That's a tough one.
It's weird.
It is weird.
I guess it depends on the circumstances.
It depends on the circumstances.
He disappears every weekend. So many guys like
Me
that.
too. Oh my
There's
god.
this
They
one
would
guy-
talk to you hardcore, and then all of a sudden Thursday or Friday, nothing.
And like I remember, I literally wrote to this one guy. I was like, I ended up being in a relationship for 4 years. I'm like, every Friday night, you go silent.
Like, where are they?
Where does they go?
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Girlfriends.
They do.
People go silent on the weekends.
Have a
girlfriends.
relationship. Like, come on.
For
You don't,
sure.
you don't think I'm
Or-
stupid?
They're obsessed with their friends.
Yeah. I've dated guys who are
There's this
obsessed
one
with their
guy I
friends.
dated,
Mhm.
and he would only hang out with me on Friday nights.
That's right. Same. I had
And he
that.
would never hang out with me on Saturday nights because Saturday nights he would hang out with his friends.
What about the guy you could never hang out on friend day?
That was the same guy.
Yeah, you can never hang out with them on friend day.
That was sad. And I remember one Saturday night I was freaking bored. Okay, I was bored, and I literally called him up. I was like, "I'm coming over because I don't understand why you don't want to hang out with me
Did you
on
go
Saturday
over?
nights." And he literally told me it was one of his favorite nights. He was like, "I loved how you like took control."
Yeah, I've done
And
that.
like,
There's
yeah.
that's
So I
what
mean,
happened
like
to me
sometimes I feel like sometimes like I don't know. I guess you could like make the move, but sometimes you don't want to make the move.
I did that too. This guy did the same exact thing. He hung out with me on Friday, and then like Saturday was friend day. But then he started bringing me around his friends, which was really fun. It was like fun. It was like fun. Like, why can't
And
I?
like just
why
know
can't we?
if you like back then, like if you were only hanging out with me on Friday, I was probably gonna hang out with another guy on Saturday. Okay, they never watch your story, but somehow know everything you posted.
Oh my god,
How do they know? They definitely have like a lurk Instagram.
there's a lurk Instagram somewhere in there.
Yeah, they should just be viewing your stories on their main account.
Like put it on the board.
put it on the board.
Put
Yeah,
it on the
out
board and
there.
show me what you got.
Okay. You always initiate the conversation. Red flag, for sure.
Fine.
Initiate the conversation
It's fine.
sometimes, and they can initiate the
Yeah,
conversation.
it's fine.
But
you know,
if you always
It's-
have to,
you know,
they're not into you. Don't define the relationship, but gets jealous when you talk to the opposite sex.
oh my god, you've
define
been there.
the relationship.
You've been there. I've been there. I've definitely been there. Oh, I hate when that happens. You know what? I will be honest.
have gotten
I've been
jealous.
the person.
I've gotten jealous.
I've been the person. I've been the girl who literally
I'm like,
didn't
I
want to
don't
get into a
get
relationship.
jealous.
No, I didn't want to get into a relationship, but I didn't want them to go off anyone else.
I don't get jealous.
Not jealous, but you just want
But it's
to
like
have them.
you know. We're working towards something. If I'm talking,
Okay,
to you,
there's a talking stage
I'm
and there's a talking
to
stage.
you,
Exactly.
and I'm talking to you.
But like you're not in a
I'm-
relationship, but you're not talking to
I'm
anyone
working
else.
towards
That's how I
something.
am.
Don't be talking to other people. Then no.
There's so many different stages.
There's so many different stages.
There's
This is
like
the
talking, but then once you really start talking to someone, but you didn't define the relationship, but you're working towards it, that is like
That's
when you don't talk to you kind of
anyone
you know it. You know it's coming.
Yeah. If you have any red flags, if that's just how they are, let us know, and we'll maybe make another session of red flags, or that's just
We
how
gotta
they
ask.
are.
We'll have to ask.
So
we'll have
let
to
us
ask
know.
him.
Let
Yeah.
us know, guys.
Let us know,
'cause
guys.
we want to know.
Post it in the comments.
So that brings us to our segment of One of Us Has to Answer. Who's more dramatic?
On what situation? Me?
You. You're more dramatic
With what?
everything.
No, I'm not. You think I'm more dramatic? With what?
You're 100%. Everything.
Maybe because I'm a performer.
It's harder to date.
I don't know.
I feel like we're both just pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to put myself down on this one. I'm trying to, get wiped up here.
Yeah, I was sitting here with my finger empty.
Trying to get wiped up.
I'm like, I feel like I'm pretty cool to date.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty cool to date.
I'm pretty easygoing.
We're gonna sell ourselves in this one. We're very low maintenance.
The most annoying habit.
Flicking your bottle caps everywhere, listening to your Instagram really loud.
Yo, sister gets so mad at me. I listen to my Instagram reels.
She falls asleep on the sofa if we're both really tired. We do, and she listens to this one. She listens to it playing over and over. Like, this lady was laughing. It woke me up because we both fell asleep.
She
was laughing. But this lady,
other
who
people,
was this lady? I thought it was a real lady
other
laughing.
people might not get annoyed about that.
Well, that's you personally, and that's good for them.
Your most annoying habit is you flick your contacts everywhere, and then they get hard. And she takes them out of her eyes, flicks them, and then they get hard. And they get. If anyone ever has stepped on a hard contact, they get hurt so bad.
So funny.
It's not funny. It's annoying.
I really try. I've gotten way better at it.
Also, you reiterate things.
That's very true. I've had people tell me that I do that.
You'd be like, I'm really hot. And I'd be like,
You
I'm
told
sorry.
me this in the last podcast.
I'm really hot.
She must really be annoyed. I am hot right now. I'm actually sweating.
Date my ex.
I would never date your ex ever. Oh my god, are you kidding me? No offense. He asked me out of funniness, but I said no.
I wouldn't date your ex.
Yeah, would you ever date my exes?
There's that one guy who wrote to me on Instagram that you just went on a few dates with, and he's like, "Yo, let's hang out." And he gave me his number many.
I
years
kissed
ago.
him.
I know you did. You know exactly.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And he's like, "You're so."
You can
beautiful.
go out with him if you want to. I'm not interested.
I know
I'm good.
you are.
I don't care.
But the thing is, I was never interested in him either.
Yeah,
So it's
there's a fine line. Like, if I only kissed him once.
Yeah,
whatever.
I feel like only kiss them
And if you go on a date and you don't really get to know them, but they kiss you at the end of it because they just wanted to.
It's like, that's okay. Like, that's okay. But like,
you can, but I don't.
I
care.
know this is a long time.
I think he was the Real Housewives' son.
I haven't written back.
He was one of the Real Housewives'
so
son.
I'm definitely not going to write back.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, so there you go. I wouldn't date any of your ex.
Goal of the day is just be yourself. And let the right one fall for you, because you know what?
Even with all your red flags,
That's just how they are.
Some might not think your flags are red.
Some people might just think that's the way you are, and that's just what you should go for, because
Be yourself.
Be yourself. The right one will fall for you, and you don't have anything to worry about. So
at least that's what I tell myself every day.
That's what I tell myself too, baby girl.
That's this episode of Uncensored with Allie and Ashley. I'm Allie.
And I'm Ashley.
And make sure you follow us so you can come back and hear more of our
awesomeness.
Uncensored. More of us being uncensored. Be sure to follow and turn on notifications so you never miss our next episode.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Allie.
And you're listening to
Uncensored with Allie and Ashley. We love you guys.
Have an amazing day. If you're listening the day, if you're listening to the night, have a great night. And
have a beautiful time.
Have a beautiful one.
And if no one said to you today, good morning, beautiful.
Aww.
Good morning, handsome.
You're so amazing. We love you guys so much. And we'll see you in the next one.
Mwah.
Kisses. Mwah.